Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, one to here back in PlayStation Source, and it is June 13th here in North America. That means the brand new PlayStation Plus service has arrived here for PS5 and PS4. You'll be getting access to, of course, the game catalogs on the extra tier for PS4 and PS5 games on there, as well as the premium tier where you'll get the classic game catalog from PS1, PSP, PS2 games as well on there, and the PS3 streaming along with the PSP games as well. I think I already said PSP, but we'll be getting game trials as well, and we're going to go over in this whole video the exact walkthrough of how it looks on PS5 and what you'll be getting day one with your service, whether you are on the extra tier or you bump up to that premium tier. You already know I'm on that premium tier, baby. You already know how it goes. But before we get into that, we do have some topics to cover first and foremost. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. And so we do have testing later on in the week that I want to do involving, streaming the actual PS3 games, because I'm curious about that, see if there's any changes with that as well. We will be probably doing Resistance 3 because I need to play that game anyway to finish off the Resistance stream series. But before we get to that, I do want to address this one thing that a lot of people were definitely eager to see the answer to, and that is the whole dilemma between the PAL versions and the NTSC version. So long story short, and even I don't know the full technicalities of this, but when the European service launched, or it was in Asian markets, I forgot which one specifically, about a month ago, there were reports that the PAL versions of certain PS1 games were uploaded to the service, which meant that they ran at 50 hertz and they just ran at an overall just slower pace than the American versions that had NTSC and that capabilities, where that was a full 60 hertz and all that. So it just made a lot bigger of a difference than just 10 frames. I know there's a whole dilemma of just like the PAL versions are not what you want to play. Like, you definitely want the NTSC in the modern day. And so there's a lot of just like reports and just a lot of concern as to which versions we'd be getting here in North America. And it has been confirmed by Video Game Chronicle that yes, the PlayStation Classic games on the North American PlayStation Plus are indeed NTSC. No worries there. They're 60 hertz as well. It's all fun and games right there. I'm saying, I know they're games, but it's all good with those correct versions that a lot of people were concerned that we wouldn't be able to get here in North America. And lastly here as well, Pushware has a very, very extensive list. I'll link both links down below in the description to the NTSC article, as well as the full Pushware PS Plus, new premium and extra tier games list, where you can go over every single game that is there day one. There was actually something I missed on my original video, so very sorry about that, but we'll be going through all of the different UI and just the different games here for day one on the video right now. All right, here we are on the PS5 dashboard. We're gonna go over all the new installments here with the PlayStation Plus Premium. So I was subscribed to PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus already, so this just auto updated overnight. It did download an update to my console this morning automatically because I have that set up. So you should only need the system software update, I believe, is what's required to get this PS Plus full support and everything, and just to push the update. So I think that is where that's coming from. But yeah, we're gonna go through each one by one if you want. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start with the game catalog. Actually, let's start with the game trials. So these game trials are gonna be a limited time demos that you can fully try out a game and everything, and for a limited allotted of time. So we have Horizon, we have Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Cyberpunk, 2K22 for WWE, Uncharted, Hot Wheels, and on and on and on. So I did, I actually might check out Biomutant, honestly, even though I hear that game might get a PS5 patch eventually. But yeah, there's a full list here. We can view all, and we can check out all the games that you'll be able to at least try out before you make a full purchase. We have Ollie World as well, so really cool stuff there to check out for those game trials. So going back here to the main dashboard, let's hit these classic games. Why not start with the classic games here? We got the Jack series, Ape Escape, Rogue, Rogue Galaxy, Wild Arms 3, War of Monsters. This one piqued my interest. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I'm just saying, Star Wars Jedi Fighter. Jedi Starfighter, I mean, piqued my interest. Toy Story 2 here as well. And it looks like people are saying that they're updating over the course of the day, actually, and they're adding more and more games that we knew that were coming to the service but weren't there day one. Like Resident Evil Director's Cut, that was not confirmed at all, but that got added earlier this morning. Siphon Filter as well is on there as well. So really cool. You know, just day one starting. Look at the overall collection for the classic games. We have Star Wars Racer Revenge as well. Going into, we did game trials. What did we do? Game catalog yet? No. So this is going to be all, I believe this is the PS4 and PS5 games as far as it looks. So this is what we got going on here. There's a lot here, so we'll just go kind of just skim through. Of course, you're gonna have your God of Wars, your Bloodborne's, Control, all that. We have Batman, and there's a lot of these that are on the PlayStation Plus collection. I think they're kind of like melding the two, where the PlayStation Plus collection and the catalog will be here as well. But we have, you know, Outer Wilds just played as well. Sniper Elite, Dead Cells is really great as well. Greedfall, and you can pause and, you know, do all that good stuff if you want to just check out these games, or of course you can check out the description where you can find our push square link, well, not our, the push square link, to check out all of the full list as well. So we're getting towards the middle of the pack here. We have Abzu. Let's see what I hear that's really good. Just, oh, Hotline Miami, definitely play that, yo, definitely play that. I hear good things about John Wick Hex, haven't played it yet. Haven't played any of these. Child of Light, I've heard good things about as well. Tearaway Unfolded, very good game, have definitely played that, definitely enjoyed that. Resogun, the best PlayStation 4 launch game for sure on that one. There's also another Housemarque game, Matterfall, I think that's on here as well. I think we passed it, or we'll see it eventually, but I did hear that Matterfall is really good as well from Housemarque. And Twines, shout out to oh my gosh, Pixelopus, shout out to Pixelopus. Death Stranding, is this the director's cut? No, looks like that's just the PS4 version. And yeah, we have these games here for the games catalog for PS4 and PS5. And then, was that PS4, PS5? I think it was. So we did game trials. Yes, yeah, so this is where you can get just a segmented different view of all the games, and you can go by category if you want to as well. So featured, we have some really cool stuff here. Of course, Hollow Knight's definitely trending as well. Definitely play Outer Wilds, guys. If you haven't played that, definitely do. Definitely play Ghost Runner. Please do that. Ghost Runner is fire. Hotline Miami as well. So yeah, so these are just the full catalog that we just went through, but it's going to be sorted out in terms of genre. So if you want to play shooters, you got your shooters here. Definitely play Returnal. Come on, guys. Please play Returnal. Please play Returnal. You know what I'm saying? There's Matterfall. Definitely gonna check out that for sure. Definitely interested in that. And then what is this? Shadowfall Intercept. What is this? Is this a VR mode, or is this the multiplayer? Is this just a multiplayer for Shadowfall? I did not know they segmented it out. If this is the case, very curious. Okay, very curious to see what that's all about. But yeah, we can go check out RPGs. Of course, we have Jin Sakai on the cover, so of course you gotta check out the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Definitely go do that as well. And yeah, oh, okay, so not as much RPGs, but you know, it's cool. What about fighting games? What do we got here? What do we got here for fighting games? Mortal Kombat 11, Injustice 2, Absolver, all that great stuff there. This is of course, I think they show PS Plus games as well. So okay, so in these categories, at least maybe not, maybe that's just there on the service, but I know this is a PS Plus game as well this month. So I'm curious if they're gonna have PS Plus games in the mix with these genres, as well as the other games that are just on the service itself, or if it's gonna be something that that game was just on both services and it just happened to be a PS Plus month. Just curious for that. But yeah, I know we're gonna go into now the more classic stuff here in a little bit. Did we touch on the classic stuff? Actually, we did already. Yeah, we did. Blazing through this. Let me see here. Cloud streaming. Let's check out these PS3 games, as we love these PS3 games, of course, and they do have a lot of like info and like details on how it works and everything for this new service. But let's go and look at the PlayStation 3 streamable games. Cloud streaming. No, oh, view games. I'm stupid, right there. View games. So they again have it broken up into categories, I believe, but I think here's where we're gonna get the best output. So let's look at PS1, PSP, and PS2 just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Yep, that's just the classic library that we saw beforehand. And this is the remaster. So these are, you know, previous games that have been remastered and all that great stuff for a more modern platform like the PS4 and PS5, etc. We have Last of Us Remastered, of course. If you don't want to buy a remake, you can check out Remastered if you want to. Crysis Remastered, Metro 2033, which I did like. Metro 2033 Redux, and is it Last Light? I think it's the other game too. Definitely like those as well. BioShock is on here too. We have BioShock and BioShock 2. No sign of BioShock 3 here, but you can play the first two at least. We have these Return to Arkham games. Wipeout, Omega Collection, fire. Uncharted, Nathan Drake Collection, fire. Borderlands Handsome Collection, fire. Mafia, Definitive Edition 1 and 2. We have Beyond Two Souls. I hear mixed things about that. Gravity Rush as well. Shout out to Gravity Rush. So if we go play that. So yeah, like a really cool section on, you know, first day of the remastered titles. And then we have, of course, the PS3 streaming games. God of War Ascension, Resident Evil 4. We have a lot. This is honestly like one of the most bigger, like one of the more bigger lists here on this service. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. They have a Jetpack Joyride for PS3. I did not know that got a PS3. That's interesting. Did not know that got a PS3 release. But what else we got on here on the dock for PS3 streaming? I know there's definitely, honestly, a lot of this I haven't played. Shout out to Velocity Ultra. I have played that before. A lot of things that, you know, aren't like the biggest games in the world, aren't the best games overall, but we do have Infamous though. Infamous 1 and 2, and then up here, Infamous 2 is somewhere here. Where's Infamous 2? Yep, right there. So Infamous 2 is there. They're kind of out of order, but bottom here we have the main Infamous game and the DLC for the second game. What's it called? First, Festival of Blood, of course. Festival of Blood. Resistance 3, which definitely check out. We're probably going to stream this at some point this week, hopefully, because I definitely do want to see the changes in the streaming capabilities, if there are any changes with that. Definitely want to check it out, excuse me. But, yeah, we've got some Lego Star Wars games here, Pirates games, Cars games. Yeah, Tron, Ratatouille. You say these are your, you know, not the best PS3 games, let's be real here, you know, not the best catalog for PS3, but overall, you know, a lot there for you. And these are specifically the Ubisoft classics as well that were also announced. Eventually we will be getting, I believe it's called Ubisoft Plus or Ubisoft Play, later on in the year, that will not be in PlayStation Plus, but will be an available subscription fee if you want to do that. But they will be including the Ubisoft Plus classics in with Plus always. And so this will expand to a list of 50 games. Right now, I think it's about 25 or so. And they have really cool ones like, do they have Far Cry Blood Dragon? Yep, Far Cry Blood Dragon, I hear really good things about as well. Division's great, you know. I love Valhalla. If you want to check it out, definitely go check it out as well. Really great day one PS5 game. And I think that's pretty much about it. Just a quick tour of everything. Of course, we do have the monthly games here where you'll be able to see which games you'll be able to redeem for the month. Right now it's God of War, Nickelodeon, and of course Shinobi Striker. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Honestly, so far I think it's a really cool day one offering with the new PS Plus. And of course there are things like things where you can check out exclusive like DLC packs for the games that you own and stuff like that, so that's really cool. Game help as well, discounts, cloud storage, share play, all that great stuff. So that's all laid out here for you if you want to check out the benefits of PS Plus. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. It should be already updated on your PS5 if you have the latest software update. And that's about it, guys. Let me know down below what your thoughts on the new PS Plus. If you have any questions, have any concerns, have any thoughts, definitely let me know down below in that comment section. While you are down there, that description does have our Twitter, our Discord, and our Anchor link that way you can listen to our long form content in podcast format. Those, of course, being the upcoming Road to Part 1 podcast series dedicated around Last of Us Remake and Road to Ragnarok, all around God of War Ragnarok. A lot of you have enjoyed it, as well as his recap of the PlayStation source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.